Happier. As I told the community out there just a few minutes ago, this is a lifelong dream of every player that laces them up when they're playing when they're 6 years old. And what happened 2 years ago. That's now history, water under the bridge, and I'm just proud of our guys and happy that they're going to get the opportunity to play in the big dance. So we're really, really excited. We've come a long way since we were 2-4, and for us to win 13 straight, and it just shows how tough our guys are, and it's a great day for our program. It's a great day for Bonaventure, our community, our alums. And we're just excited to go to Dayton and take on a really good UCLA team and see where it goes.
You said, Mark, you couldn't be happier, but couldn't be happier.
In terms of the seed,
In terms of having to go to Dayton.
yeah, it's it's a double-edged sword. It's like you can't be I don't care. When I woke up this morning, it's like you just hope you get in. You just never know what those 8 guys are doing in that, or 8 people are doing in that room. We thought it would have been an easier, a higher seed, but they do what they do, and we try to do what we do. And we thought we had a great resume, and we had a good enough resume to get into the dance, which is really hard to do. And as I told the team, and I've said this before, it's hard to get an automatic bid. I think I talked to you about it. But it's harder to get an at-large bid, much harder, just because of, we're not a high major, and, they have so many more opportunities to get big wins and move up. And, for us to get an at-large, that's to me, it's much tougher. It's a much, bigger thing. But, yeah, we wish we were a higher seed. We thought we were, but it's the cards that we were dealt, and let's go play.
Coach, you had 25 wins, but you didn't crack the top 25 all year. Is it fair to say that you guys might enter the playing game with a little bit of chip on your shoulder, something to prove?
We've done this. I've been here 11 years now, and every game we play with a chip on our shoulder. So it's not going to be any different. We know how good UCLA is and the tradition that UCLA has, and we got great tradition here as well. So. We're excited to play. We're excited about being in the tournament. Being in the playing game is not going to take my excitement away. I'm just proud of what our team has accomplished, and we're going to go out there and we're going to play Bonaventure basketball.
How nerve-wracking is the final announcement? The crowd, the tension's building, and the culmination of the hard work. How nerve-wracking is that final announcement? The final say that you guys have made?
The way they did it this year was a little bit more nerve-wracking. They did it alphabetically, and as we know, the S is very low in the alphabet. So yeah, it's nerve-wracking. It's as a coach, you want the best for your players. And you want them to experience it, and as it comes down to the end, you hope that S shows up, and it did.
But when they go to Seton Hall, are you wondering whether they're spelling St. Bonaventure S-A or S-T?
No. I didn't think about that. I would say S-T. Yeah, that's a good question. I wasn't that smart.
Jalen, you physically did not look happy or impressed. What was your reaction to that playing game?
I'm just happy. Hold up. They told me grab that.
Okay.
I'm happy to be a part of the tournament. It's a special feeling. Obviously, we thought we'd be a little higher. We were just talking on the way that it's still an accomplishment for us. 3 seniors, so we're just excited to go down there and compete. No big, nothing else.
Matt, how about you? Can you follow up on that?
Yeah, more the same for me. End of the day, we're in the tournament, so I don't know how you could be mad about that. But things happen for a reason. God's plan, so we're just gonna play and play the best of our abilities.
Jay, before you even see where you're seated, you just see that you're in. What was that part of it?
It was a crazy feeling. Something that we worked for this year. Us 3 were just talking on the way over here about sophomore year. To get in the play-in game after 13 straight kind of shows we weren't even close as sophomores. But we're just proud to be here. It's a real good feeling. And like I just said, I'm ready to compete.
Jalen, given how you've played in Dayton before, does that bring a little more excitement, the familiarity of knowing that you play so well in that arena already?
I mean, it's a good feeling just knowing that we've been there. We shot on the rim, so we got a little advantage. Hopefully the crowd travels well, and again, I'm just excited to compete.
It looked like, based on what Shannon was saying too, she saw the same thing. Paid to watch you guys, so it's like excitement and then tempered. It was like almost a mix of emotions on your faces. Is that how quickly it was? It was like, ooh, oh, like.
I mean,
I don't know how to try to describe that if you can.
We kind of saw it. I think somebody told me when I was walking out on the court that we were in the playing game, and I was just like, what? And then it popped up on the screen, and we were just like, it's just another one of those things. But we're excited to just go down there. It's still a great feeling to be able to go out like this as seniors, and we just want to go out there and get a win and keep the momentum rolling.
Coach, how many times has the formula for the criteria for how a team enters the tournament and the resume, how many times has that changed in your career? Because it seems like it's ever changed.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been in that room to know how it all plays out. The hard thing is before every year they tell you this is important, and then you set your schedule, and then you find out that what you set your schedule for, those things weren't important. This whole quadrant stuff, I don't even know where that came from. Then the RPI was important at one point. Now it's not as important. It just changes all the time, and that's why it's just when we were going through that winning streak, everybody was asking, you think you're in, and my response the whole time was we need to continue to win games. You just never know what happens in that room, and that's if we only had won 12 games in a row or 11 games, we probably wouldn't be sitting here. So it's. We couldn't have done anything more than what we did. And we're in, and that's the big thing. Now it's our job is to get ready for Tuesday and play well, and hopefully we can advance, and that's the goal.
You mentioned get ready, 48 hours for the biggest game this program's seen since 2012. How does that change anything? What do you do to get ready for UCLA? Obviously, I'm sure you don't know a ton about them.
We just do the same thing that we've always. We're going to treat it, since whenever we lost at Davidson, every game has been a seventh game for us, and we've treated every game the same way, and we're going to treat this game the same way. We're going to prepare. The coaches are back in the offices now watching tape. We're going to meet at 8 o'clock to go over UCLA, and that's what we do. So it's not going to be any different. It's not that this game on Tuesday is not going to be any bigger than the game we played yesterday. It's just the next game, and we got to prepare the same way, and we understand it's the NCAA tournament, but we're going to do the same thing that we always do, and we're going to go in there and give our best shot and play as hard as we can and play Bonaventure basketball, and hopefully it's good enough.
What was your feeling when you saw Davidson beat Rhode Island today?
Mine?
Cause for concern?
No.
Juice, what was going through your head being part of that team 2 years ago? What was the room like when you saw some flash across?
I mean, it was a good feeling just to see our name being, it was just a good feeling just seeing our name. That was something that I've dreamed of and that we've all dreamed of. And, we were just talking about it. If we seen what we got this time, sophomore year, we probably weren't even close as we thought we were. So it's still a good feeling. I was just surprised, But at the end of the day, I'm just ready to play basketball.
Jay, is there some pride in this is one of the smallest in the country, and you're an at-large bid, second time in program history, and this team has got this done?
Absolutely. I think we've hit a lot of milestones this year. This is just another notch on our belt. I think we just want to keep it rolling. Proud of these guys, proud of the team for the regular season we've had so far. But we're not done yet.
Jay, Mark, it's almost like with this team and this program, and you guys in particular, there's always some sort of fuel from your recruitment to being here to how you're perceived maybe at times nationally, all the way to today with being in the playing game. Is it? I don't want to say fitting, but is that almost good to have that?
Fitting.
Is it almost good to have that fuel again now going into this game on Tuesday?
Every single time, we've been underdogs, all three of us, our whole lives really. It's just another test for us, and we get to go out there, and every time we're riding high, it seems like somebody just kicks us. So it's one of those things that just keeps a chip on our shoulders and keeps us hungry.
Coach, you probably don't, but is there any update on Courtney's status?
No.
Do you think that any one of those, like during that streak, that any one of those losses would have been enough? If you don't beat Richmond,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely. We were one of the last four in.
Right.
So if we lose to Richmond or we lose to whoever, give me one game,
Right.
we're out.
That's crazy.
You know, so we could have been 24-8, I guess, and not gotten in. Yeah, that's why it's so difficult at our level to get automatic bids. You know, look at the and look at the teams that didn't make it, and some of those mid majors that didn't make it. You know, Middle Tennessee State. It's just the next level guys or the next level programs. They get so many more opportunities, and when they lose, it doesn't hurt them. When you're in a mid major, when you lose, it hurts you. It doesn't hurt, you know, if Xavier loses to Providence or Providence loses to Villanova, that doesn't hurt them as much as when a Middle Tennessee State loses to Murray State or whoever they lost to.
Right. So there's an element of like, whoo.
Oh, no question. Yeah, it's like, you know, everybody was saying, you know, yesterday or shoot, a week ago, you're in. And it's like, we're not in. You know, we got to keep on winning. That's just how the business works, and how March Madness works, how the big dance works. That's just how it is, and we just have to keep on winning. And Jay's right. You know, you play with a chip on your shoulder. We understand. It's not
It's your existence here, right? I mean,
it's just not Bonaventure. It's you know, Middle Tennessee State. There's you can go. There's a litany of schools that you know probably deserve to be in, that are better than some of the teams that get in. But that's the business where we're in, and that's just how it is. That's why I'm happy that we're in.
Would you agree that it actually is Bonaventure, because this program is built with players that were overlooked, not taken seriously, along the lines of what JP is saying? It's like, look at your roster. You know, it's a lot of these guys are barely recruited.
Yeah, look at the head coach.
So.
Seriously, yeah, we're all guys that have overachieved, that didn't think, you know, we could play at this level, coach at this level, and you know we do it with a chip on our shoulder, and I think that's one reason why we've had success. You know, we feel like the underdog, you know, and that we have something to prove, and it's going to be like that on Tuesday. You know, no one's going to. It's UCLA, you know, it's UC. I think about this. It's UCLA, you know, it's UCLA, you know, so. It's going to be just another game, but, you know, our guys have, you know, they've grown up as underdogs. They're not going to look at UCLA as, you know, Bill Walton. They don't know who Bill Walton is, you know, or maybe they do, you know, but it's just, we're just going to go out there and play, and that's what we've done. You know, that's what these guys have done their whole life, and that's what we're going to do on Tuesday.
Coach, now you are in, you have gotten to this point, and you can maybe look back, the fact that, like you said, any one of those, you know, could have done it. But to basically have survived, it's 48 straight days that you guys didn't lose a game.
Mm-hmm.
To survive 48 straight days, that kind of pressure, how just...
Well, that's what I've been saying. That's why this whole Game 7 mentality, you know, we knew we couldn't lose. And it's a credit to these guys that they came in, and like I said to the people on the floor, it's, you know, when we were 2-4, you know, people here, people in the community, people everywhere said that we were dead, you know, and if we had lost another game, we would have been dead, you know, in terms of achieving our ultimate goal was to get to the big dance. You know, so every game has been like that, every practice, and that's, you know, and that's a credit to these guys that, you know, they wanted to achieve this goal, and they knew, and, you know, and we played some really close games, and we've got lucky at times, but we persevered, and that's what we're going to try to do on Tuesday.
I think there's, you know, in maybe other years, it's like the whole idea with Bonnet getting in is just like sort of happy to be there kind of thing, and that hasn't been sort of the outlook with this team at all. That this is a team that might not just get in, but maybe do some damage in this tournament. What do you think about
Yeah, that's all. That's what all our. Yeah, that's that. If you don't have that mentality, like what? Well, if you don't have that mentality, you would never play at this level. You know, it's like you got to be a competitor. You know, every game is like you don't care who you're playing against. You know, if you're playing out in the park, you know, you don't care. You're gonna attack that guy, and that's our mentality. You know, we don't care who plays, who we're playing. You know, in terms of the team, or you know, I don't even know who UCLA has. You know, I would assume they have really good players. You know, but they're you know, these guys aren't going to be intimidated. They're going to go out there and play, and that's what we've done, and that's what we're going to continue to do, and that's why I think one of the reasons why we've had success and why these guys have had success.
I think you're Googling it right now.
Nah, Nelly told me on the bench. He said he's about to look up the roster, but
Matt, what does it mean to you, like UCLA? UCLA to me, or an older generation, is it's a storied program. Powerhouse, you know. And
great
even
tradition.
now, I remember Steve Alford when he was a player. So.
Yeah, I mean, obviously great tradition, winning program, but like Coach said, you know, we're not going to be intimidated. We're going to be ready to hoop, especially now. So we're just going to get ready, 8 o'clock, watch film, and head out there tomorrow.
Jay, I think your whole
Yeah.
career to this point, you know, the thought was that this was sort of the last piece needed. Do you feel that way, and how do you feel about the fact that you finally have the opportunity to be on that stage on Tuesday?
I got a bunch of emotions running through me right now. Extremely excited. Just get a chance to play on a big stage again. So I'm just looking forward to it. Really, got a chance to play against a big name opponent again. So we kind of just going out there with that same mentality that we've had all year. Game 7, and we're just ready to get to it.
We're good, guys. All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Matt.